as you see,
We've
Kimberly...
switched positions.
Alrighty, move along.
Just because I don't like having Jonathan's arm right up in my face.
Alrighty.
No.
Mulligan that. Yeah. Wow. 18 lands, eh?
That's good.
Yeah. I'm happy to keep that on top. Actually, it occurs to me that maybe not be a great land.
Yeah, I wouldn't probably. Oh, that's too late.
Well, it gets us to Rorik's. Gets us to Rorik's on turn 5.
But we need another red.
No, you're right, we do. Oh dear, maybe we shouldn't be playing with that. Temple of the False God's better. Okay. Well, we have some...
We have options. We can play
Terminate. This is bad. I should side this out. Oh dear. Alrighty. Well, we can Kumano on turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's good at least.
So they're at least playing a bat deck. Maybe a 4-color deck. Maybe they're doing the 5-color deck.
It's possible.
Okay.
Wow. Oh no. It's it looks like a lot of colours. Alrighty. Let's go with Bloodstained Mire.
I think we want to put something out. I mean, this is an opportunity. They haven't placed anything yet.
Kumano!
It's going to be hard for them to deal with a 4/4. Because they do have green in their deck.
And 2 black mana. So 1 kill spell later. Kill spell. Or flash. Yep, Mortify.
It is good. But that's 1 kill spell they no longer have.
Well, Kumano is probably one of the less powerful cards in our deck. You're actually gonna...
It is still a 4/4. I mean, I probably want to remove that too.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Rorik's! We've already gotten ourselves down to 15. But they are about to go lower unless they have another kill spell. Which they do! Yeah.
Oh, we get a land. Hey, we might be able to... If we draw into Careback, we're golden.
Yeah, we have enough mana for Careback easily now. Well, they faltered briefly on land, but it looks like they're... Captain Sisse. Oh, that is a good card.
Shall we terminate that?
I suspect we should.
I think we should too.
We should maybe Beacon of Destruction it. Just terminate.
Actually, you're right.
Anger of the Gods. What do we do here? Anger,
I'm thinking
Beacon. I think Beacon.
I think we might want to save Anger for if it gets overwhelming. Actually, Beacon of Destruction gets shuffled back into the library too, so we might even draw it again.
Yes, it is indeed a possibility. So it's unlikely that there's a mill theme in this cube, but if there was, Beacon would allow us to avoid it more than likely. Alrighty, what's this? Foresee. Okie dokie. That's a card draw.
Oh, they're definitely ahead of us.
Oh, it's actually not. It's actually, sorry, I was actually looking at the wrong thing. No, it's Scry 4. Well,
it's still
good.
2 extra cards.
No, it's good card selection.
And they were already ahead of us.
Alright, let's play our usual game. What do you think is the significance of the name?
Tejipa?
Yes.
I honestly have no idea.
Tejipa.
Tejipa.
Welcome to the honored house of Master Tejipa.
You could say that the JP stands for Japan. And being Japanese, the te is a hand. Te means hand in Japanese.
Okay.
Hand Japan?
Hand Japan.
It's really the best I can do.
Dragon
Oh dear,
Lord
hexproof.
Ujutai. Well, he's only hexproof while he is untapped.
Oh,
So when he
okay.
attacks us...
Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, it's still bad, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, when he attacks us, we will murderate. Okay, well, we're not faltering on lands. We'll say that.
The other thing is, Anger of the Gods can actually get that if we had a blocker, for instance, that could deal it some damage.
Or if we had the... Oh no, we don't have the Pyromancer's goggles. Alrighty, well, attack. Go on. You know you want to. Go on. Go on. No more hexproof for you.
Can we do something in response?
Yeah, we can.
Nice.
Do. Cast. There we go. Expunged. And if they have counter magic, I suppose they could do. Are they 5-color here?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
They have the 5-color deck. That answers my question.
I suspect that that's probably where a lot of these strong decks go, because you can't really build really consistent theme decks.
Considering that I didn't really know what was going to be in this cube, there was a surprising number of 5-color cards. I was actually quite surprised.
Alrighty, how much mana? That's a lot. We can terminate this likely. Oh no, we can't. So they left 3 mana up. Why? Pernicious Deed. Okay.
Well,
We'll just race with Visara the Dreadful, I suppose.
won't Pernicious Deed just get it?
Destroy. Oh, and he can regenerate. 1,
Although
2,
actually-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then he actually needs 8 to do that and
What?
regenerate Thrun.
You're right.
So
Well,
actually, that's not too bad if we cast
He
Visara.
just needs 1 more mana, and he's been bounce landing, or she has been Rakdos Conarium and Celestia Sanctuary. I suspect they probably have an untapped land. Difficult, very difficult. Maybe we just drop Visara the Dreadful and exchange it for the Pernicious Deed.
Wait.
Yeah.
We can terminate it because they are tapped out.
Hexproof. Thran is an incredibly annoying card to deal with. In most normal cubes, actually not very good, but in this cube, probably very good.
I thought I had a really cunning plan there, and it just wasn't.
Alrighty, Visara the Dreadful.
I think it's our best bet. I mean, if they have another land, then so be it. At least it gets Pernicious Deed off the table, I suppose.
Yeah, and if they don't have a land, I should have been paying attention to see if they'd bounced one recently.
It's hard to keep track of. I wouldn't have been able to count.
Well, there we go. That answers that question.
They're thinking, though. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
They didn't even need it.
they didn't.
It did occur to me belatedly, unfortunately, after
Oh
we
wait,
did the draft.
no! This is the wrong Ataka.
Oh,
This is the other Ataka.
I haven't seen this one. Yeah, that's different.
That's the original Ataka.
Okay, yeah, I assumed the one I saw was
Yeah,
the new one.
the deal 5 damage to something.
That's still horrible. If only we had some way. Well, I suppose we can terminate
that's actually a very bad to play, because we can just tap Viscera to. That's not the good Ataka.
Oh, they thought the same thing.
I thought it was the other one too.
But as I was saying, I actually realised belatedly that if we had gone the dragon theme with that other dragon that brings things out, we actually could have gotten Ataka and dropped it out. We didn't need green mana. But I didn't realise that at the time. And of course, belatedly, I thought, oh, we could have pitched that after all.
Well,
I think definitely we use Visara, because it's probably going to die fairly soon.
yes. We can theoretically do it in response. I think we leave it up.
Okay.
by the way, for the viewers watching at home, you probably can't see because our video, our faces are over the bottom right corner of the screen. But yes, our opponent got confused with which Ataka that they were playing, just as we got confused with which Ataka it was.
We both made the same mistake.
Indeed. The art is actually quite similar in both of them.
I think it's the same mana cost too. Isn't the other one 7 mana as well? Red, green?
I think it's 8 maybe. But it's
Actually,
very, very close. 7 and 8 is very,
8 does ring a bell.
Ghoul Caller Gisa.
Okay, well they have to sacrifice another creature to use that ability.
So we can terminate it. I don't know if we really want to.
Well, I'd personally like to see them sacrifice their Thrun, but I don't think it's going to
you've got to be
happen.
kidding me. 18 lands is the way, is it? 1, 2... How many non-lands have we had so far this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well,
it's
that's
the
magic.
Luck of the draw.
That's magic. Alrighty, do we let them go to untap their mana, or do we just terminate Ghoul Caller Gisa right now?
I personally wouldn't.
Well, if they sacrifice Thrun...
I want them to sacrifice Thrun.
Yeah. If they sacrifice Thrun to make a bunch of 2/2s, we can Anger of the Gods.
Yes.
And nuke them all.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we're going to take 7 to the face. If they attack with Ghoul Caller Gisa. Well, 2 cards in hand. We'll see what they do. I suspect they'll just attack with both. Seems like the...
Not knowing what we have, I think it would make more sense for them to sacrifice Thrun. But
their resources are...
They want to force our hand.
Well, yeah, it's just also, sacrificing away one of their most resilient threats is very risky. Okay. What can we do here?
Not much.
What's in our deck that can deal with Thrun?
Something that's bigger than 4/4.
That's true. We just drop out a bigger blocker. Vishkal.
Oh crap, that's not good.
Well, I suspect that's it. You can drop out a blocker, but to what end? Like, we're going to take 5 in the face next turn.
Well, here's what we do. We can at least get rid of Thrun. We can block Thrun with that. Play Anger of the Gods. That
Which is sorcery speed.
Oh, you're right.
Nah.
You're right.
We're done. We're
Okay.
done. Alrighty. Now,
So we're going
do
to
they have much targeted stuff? Mortify. All the stuff that targets kills anyway. That doesn't target.
Going with this line of thought.
This targets. We need to know if we need to sideboard out Harubi. I suspect we sideboard out
Vishkal,
that.
yeah, definitely go with that one. I think Vishkal is hard enough to cast that they're only going to be playing it late game anyway.
What do we want here? Kamal, I suppose. They don't have much red. They don't have much burn, do they? Oh,
No.
Kamal dies immediately to Vishkal, but Vishkal is like a 7 mana creature. But the Kamal is 6. This is a very difficult format. We could Your Monster Agenda, or we could just Death Denied. Win the attrition game.
You're actually right. I think that would work well against them
Attrition.
because it's just remove
Death Denied.
our things.
Well,
remove their
I've
things.
gone down to
17 lands.
17 lands.
You realise we could just have been unlucky. I think 18 lands wasn't a bad call.
Would you like to play first?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
We actually do have a fair amount of ramp, and Fiery Fall theoretically works as well, although I suspect I won't need it this game. I won't need to cycle it anyway. Alright, Cold Steel Heart for black. Next turn. Unless there's something horrifying. Ah ha ha ha! We have something that can deal with Thrun!
Assuming they've only got one creature up.
It's okay, we can cast it twice!
Oh, I didn't even notice the flashback, you're right.
Trainer's Edict is quite a good card. We want black. Okie dokie. Well, let's look here.
Oh, we can play that.
We can. I suspect we are mostly the role of the mid-range deck. We have some like good threats around about the 4 and 5 mana department. Yep. Hero's Demise. Sure. Yeah, I think we play that.
I think we do too. We're actually not that far off from getting 7 mana.
Oh yeah, we're very close. So I actually think, I think 18 lands is probably better.
1 more land and 2 more
Oh,
turns.
17 lands, because we have like Cold Steel Heart and Unstable Obelisk. I think we're probably, I think 17 lands in this deck is actually fine. If we didn't have these kind of things, and we've got the other 2 mana one, don't we? The one that fetches us 2 basic lands. Yeah, I think we're probably fine with 17. Captain Sisse. Well, I think we chainer that.
Oh, maybe Fiery Fall that, because Fiery Fall can get that, whereas we might want to save Chainer's Edict for some of the hexproof things.
We can flash it back.
Yeah, but we know they've got more than one hexproof thing in their deck. I'd save that and I'd use Fiery Fall.
Fiery Fall can target, which is really useful, but sure. Let's destroy target pattern as well, I suppose. Alrighty. Well, next turn we Urabrask and swing. We need card advantage. We're down to 2 cards already. Well,
there we go.
Ah, can we do them both? Oh, we can.
Oh, we can?
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh, you're right, we can.
Alright. Which do we do first?
Urabrask, swing, then Sig. Because we'll
Yes.
still get the card.
Yes, you're right.
And if they have a removal spell.
Don't do it. Don't do it! No! Ah.
Look at it this way, we're pulling all the
do we
removal out of
Sig?
their deck. I think we do. I think we do Sig.
Sorry. I actually skipped past
Oh.
I actually skipped past my main phase by accident.
Oh, okay.
I clicked OK just a little too much. Okay. We have no way of making them actually lose the life, so I'm actually going to hold off on Sig, I think. Play out the mountain.
Are you sure? Because we can still hit them for 1. I mean, it's not much, but we can still do that.
I just really want that card advantage, and they have so much removal. They're leaving up all this mana, they have their removal.
Well, they have significantly less removal now, but sure.
I just want my burn. Some burn would be brilliant. Like if we drew that 5 mana.
Chain us.
So amazing. So amazing. Alrighty. Ah, see, that's good with Sig.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Alrighty. Well, let's chainers. You sacrifice a creature. Oh, we don't have the second.
No,
oh no, we don't have the
We
second
can't play
black.
it this turn. We can still play her and start dealing
Swing.
damage.
I suppose we do. Soak up some removal. Well, even on time, that's good. Oh, just does one more black mana. So disappointing. Beast within the unstable obelisk. Okay. Well, now we have 2 attackers.
Okay, well they really...
Oh, finish his deed, maybe?
Rexiel. I think that's a target for Chainer's Edict.
Yes, agreed. 1. Yeah, we've got 7. Trainer's Edict is 7. Okie dokie. Well, that's good. Such a good card, Chainer's Edict. So good.
Oh crap.
Shieldred!
They went for all the really high power cards. I guess that was their strategy.
Well, in a 5-colour deck, that's what you do.
I wouldn't know, I haven't played a 5-colour deck before.
Okay. We've built them for Khans before. Alright, well we need to sacrifice...
No, I haven't. I've never built one.
Yeah, we the 2 of us have done...
No, online, yes, but
Oh,
I
there we
didn't
go.
actually...
Terminate.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait, I know. Do we have enough? 4 to play? I think we do.
Okay, think about this carefully before you do it.
We play Armillary Sphere. We tap our Armillary Sphere and get 2 swamps. We play a swamp. So we've now got
Do they come
1,
intact?
2, 3.
Do they come?
No.
Okay.
Then, yeah, this is what
Should we just double check that?
they go to your hand.
Oh, okay, right, got it.
Armillary Sphere. Yeah, that's fine. Sacrifice. Swamp and swamp. Play a swamp. Terminate. Come on. Well, that's annoying.
You can still tap, yes. Well, look,
They're
you got
down
rid of
to
Shieldred,
they're
I'm
top.
happy about
They're
that.
top decking, so I think I'm just gonna Sig.
Okay.
I still don't think that Sig does. Do we have anything that deals 2 damage hastily? Like what?
Maybe some burn?
Oh, actually no, they lose life. How much life did they lose though? I forget.
They were on 9, so they've lost 2.
Oh, if they'd lost 1 more life, then Sig would have been good.
You can still play it.
I don't know, but okay. They're top decking, so. Finishes deed. Great. Okay. Well. Attack.
Now let's hope they don't bring out something with hexproof, which they might.
Well, we haven't. The only other thing they have with hexproof loses hexproof when it attacks, so you can just expunge it. Death by 1,000 cuts.
See? It still has value.
Well, honestly, the only reason is that that it's valuable is because he really doesn't want to have to punish his deed just to kill Sig.
I know. It's worth holding on to it, I think.
So I'm not going to play out Basara.
Agreed.
if they have life gain.
If they do, I guess we play Visara. Or Expunge.
Bloodstained Mire. Let's thin the deck. Now is it time to break your pernicious deed?
They've got to do it sooner or later. Let's attack.
I'm waiting for them to pass priority back to me. Down to 3. They really do not want to crack this pernicious deed.
I'd probably be the same because...
Hirobi. Okay. How much damage?
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
Path to Exile.
Last swap. Oh, I should have played out. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't finish this deed. Hirobi. I should have played out Hirobi.
Mm.
I was kind of hoping they'd play out a creature, then they'd have to finish this deed.
Well,
their own
as you said,
creature.
they are top decking. They're probably waiting for us to play something to crack the deed.
Hirobi, I think.
Do it.
Dangerous.
They have to deal with that one hit from that and they're dead.
Yeah. If they have something that can target it, then it dies. They're thinking. They're thinking hard about something.
Ooh.
Oh, death denied. Lovely.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And it's an instant. And this destroys. Alrighty, we'll go to attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, have to do something. Sultai Charm. Destroy target mono-colored creature? Sure.
Okay, then we do Visara.
Yep. And... Alright, come on. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Visara. Mount. Pernicious deed.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. We can get back currently
Okay.
4 creatures. How many creatures are in our group? Ashling, Urabrask,
Visara.
Jeska, Hirobi, and Visara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do we want to do it this turn and miss one of our creatures? Or do we want to wait one turn and get all of the creatures?
I think we want to do it this turn because then we can play them all next turn.
Yeah, actually we can Urabrask, of course.
Because we don't need Visara. They're only on 3 left.
Death denied for Urabrask. Not Hirobi, but we'll get. Oh, maybe we. Oh yeah, I'll get Ashling, Jeska, and Visara. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
1, 2.
Urabrask.
There we go.
Very nice.
Well, I think we keep this as is.
I think so too.
What did they have? They had a lot of removal and some big
A lot of removal.
and some big nasty threats, but we have a lot of removal ourselves.
We do.
So I think we're good.
Yep.
Alrighty. This is the decider, Kim.
Us against Tejib.
Tejip. Tejip. Master Tejip. Offensive racial stereotype! That's going on YouTube, Kimberly. Aren't you proud?
Okay.
Alright, 3 black mana and no red. Yeah! Let's keep it. Why not? Not doing anything for a while anyway. Sure. Unstable Obelisk. We're going to draw a black spell, or we need to draw a mountain. One mountain. Just one mountain's all we need. And then we can either play Colligan or cycle Fiery Fall.
Presumably for another mountain.
Well, yes, we wouldn't want to swamp. And then we get our second mountain. And then we can play Urabrask or Anger. I see. What if you have ways of sacrificing the Microsynth Wellspring? Okay. So, this is only our second legendary cube draft. What's your opinion of the format so far, Kimberly?
It seems underpowered compared to previous cubes that we played on Magic Online.
Yes,
in my opinion.
that's definitely true.
Especially seeing this one, seeing a legendary cube, I would have actually expected a higher power level overall because it's legendary cards. But I suppose it makes sense in a way because a lot of the legendary cards are based around particular decks. So when you throw them all together, it's a bit mishmash. And I'm actually having this exact same problem with my legendary constructed deck, in that I basically just went through our folders and put all of the legends through of particular colours and then found that there actually wasn't a great deal of synergy in them. So it's probably not that easy to do a very high-powered Legends cube, come to think of it.
Yeah, it depends on the legends. And also, when you set yourself restrictions, you've got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous! Well, we're going to be discarding Rorix. But this is crazy. Well, this just may cost us the game. Although they've been
at least they're playing a very slow...
They're discarding as well.
Yeah, and they have a very slow deck. So in terms of opponents to be playing against when this happens, probably could be worse. In fact, it could be definitely
Actually,
worse.
they're only discarding because they've been playing bounce lands. We're in trouble. We're in serious trouble.
Well,
They're on
presumably
4...
most of the stuff in their hands were removable
They're on
anyway.
6 mana. Well,
we go.
finally.
Okay.
I think we call again. I'm just going to call again.
I'm willing to bet a lot of the stuff in their hand is removal, so I probably would have cycled first.
We can dash Colligan, make them remove him now, otherwise it goes back to our hand, or we can just play out Colligan.
Yeah, dashing it probably isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, their removal they have to play at some time, to be fair.
Okay.
Next turn we can play him out straight. All of their removal seems to be instant speed, so to be honest, dashing him probably doesn't make too much difference, but it does force their hand this turn. Well, there we go. There's a Mortify. To be honest, I'd rather Colligan die than Visara.
Agreed.
Alrighty, we need one more mountain. That would just be amazing. Otherwise, we just have to Fiery Fall. Actually, it's a point. Anger of the Gods probably we should have removed because it doesn't seem to do anything against them.
No, you're right.
Death denied.
Okay, we
That does actually get us back Colligan and Rorix later, but it's
so
time.
we can actually probably safely, because I don't know if they would have any counterspells. I haven't seen any counterspells in their deck.
Okay, mountain.
So we can probably safely discard a lot of things. Of course, we don't need to yet.
Well, next turn we have mana for Visara the Dreadful.
Maybe start with Kumano as a 4/4. Or no, actually Urabrask. Because then we can deal with 4. It again forces them to deal with it straight away.
Ooh, tap out, by all means. Please tap out. Tap out. Are they going to win? Coalition victory? Coalition victory. They've got the mana for it.
Do you only need 5 mana?
No, you need 8. But they had 3 there. Righty. Dragon Lord Ujitai.
Okay. We're on 20 lives, so if it taps, it's not too bad.
Okay. So, we can keep mana up and Beacon of Destruction it when we attack.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that's the best play, rather than letting it hit us in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise they start drawing cards. In fact, not even drawing cards, but they start anticipating.
So we're going to play...
In their turn. We have to wait for it to tap, you see. So it has hexproof as long as it's untapped.
Yes, I know.
But yeah. It's just vicious. If they hit us in the face a couple of times with that, just the card selection and card advantage that they gain over us is just horrible. So let's see if they have a...
Okay.
Do not have...
I don't think they have counter spells. I haven't seen any in either of the previous 2 games, and I think they would have played it if they could have.
Probably.
Because they often had mana untapped.
Removal is generally, I think, better than counter spells if you can just remove the permanents, the troublesome permanents. Conflux. Oh dear.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
there we go. They built the Conflux deck.
Do have to.
They are now
discard
tapped down. We can Urabrask freely.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe we can't. They probably have Path to Exile. Oh yeah, because they're getting like 5 cards. 5 cards.
You can still work the Urabrasking, though you can get them all back.
They're going to have to discard, though, I think. They're going to have to discard a bunch of cards.
Yeah, they will. That's what I just said.
Yeah. It's weird they would Conflux now, unless they just really badly need to draw certain cards. Maybe they'll just discard away lands that they don't need.
Maybe all they have is removal and they think they need some more attackers.
Or the opposite, they want more removal.
Mm.
Who knows? Who knows the mind of Tijib?
I want to know their mind. I want to know what mind came up with that name and what that name stands for.
Alright, what are they going to discard? 4C, card draw, and a mountain. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, Urabrask time, I think. We have 7 mana. Urabrask and nothing, I suppose. We can Viscera now.
We can, yes, but there's nothing to destroy, so perhaps Urabrask, I think it's more immediately useful.
Urabrask the Hidden. Let us go to attackers. Attack. And do you have the Path to Exile? Do you have it? You do not.
Nice.
This Death Denied is actually very good against them, I think.
Agreed.
Alrighty, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Finish his deed?
Shieldred.
Whispering One. That's actually fine. No, it's not actually.
No.
We don't have removal.
No. Well, we do, but not for...
No. We don't have removal that can kill Shieldred. We don't have the removal that matters.
We can play Viscera. Sacrifice Urabrask.
Well, we have to sacrifice right now.
Now. Yeah.
Word of Seizing.
Oh. Well. We can deal in 6.
We could do this in our turn. In our upkeep. We could do this. Gain control until... Oh no.
They get something in their turn.
At the beginning of your upkeep. Yes, they get to start resurrecting creatures.
Yeah. Can we do it in their untapped phase?
I think the ability will still go on the stack, unfortunately, because it's the beginning of the upkeep.
Yeah, but the untapped phase is before their upkeep.
No, we can't do something in their untapped phase. Oh crap, we're down to 5 minutes. Okay, well... Anger and Jessica doesn't do it.
No.
Viscera. Can we get out? How much mana do we have? We only have 7. We can't get out 2 creatures. This is annoying.
We could do Death Denied, get out 3 creatures, sacrifice one of them next turn.
I know what we'll do. Oh no, we can't do that either.
Oh no, they only go into your hand.
Okay. And that's 6. Alright, we'll pass. Pass back to them. See what they presumably bring back. something amazing.
Like fish curl. Oh.
Surprisingly enough, Dragon Lord Ataka. But that's...
Ojitai.
Sorry, yes, Ojitai. That is not too surprising, actually, because they probably want the card advantage. Alright, we're going to have to play fast. They're going to attack us with Shieldred. We have to take 6 to the face. Declare blockers. Nope. No, we could Shieldred. Oh no, because it's got to be at the beginning of the thingy phase, doesn't it? Yeah, we've got to have it. We can't take the Ojitai.
No.
This is tough.
I honestly think we're stuffed. It depends if we draw some removal next turn.
Well, yeah. We have stuff. We have things to do. In fact, if we just had one timely terminate, then this would never have happened, and this would have been fine. Sisei. Well, anger is pretty nice.
Let's see what we draw next turn first.
Cold Steel Heart.
Not useful.
Okay. Well, we don't have enough mana to Word of Seizing Sisei, Hirobi, and Jeska, which would be a combo that could kill. We can Anger of the Gods now. We're just not drawing mana, unfortunately. That's a problem. We can Anger first, then Jeska. That doesn't do it. Only does 4 damage. That's hexproof. I think we've lost, but
I think so too. I think at this
we
point
we could Word of Seizing Ojitai.
But we can't.
Yeah, we can. Oh no, you're right. We can't. Okay.
Shieldred would have been the one to do it on, I think.
Yeah, but we can't actually trigger off her abilities because you can't get it to be in your turn at the beginning.
I was thinking just to deal them 6 damage.
But that's not going to be enough.
I know, but they might have played things a bit differently if they thought they were running out of life a bit faster.
Well,
we can try.
We can't win in 2 minutes, certainly.
We can try Anger of the Gods to get rid of Sisei. I think it is the best thing we can do at this point.
Or we can Word of Seizing Shieldred in their turn and live. I think we're done.
I think we are.
Let's see how this pans out. Let's do some fun things. Let's see if they bring back Vishkal. That's a point. Word of Seizing, Vishkal, block, Dragon Lord Ojitai. Yes, that works. Actually, this is going to be amazing. Okay, you ready? Oh no, they can just sacrifice him.
Well, we'll give it a go anyway.
They'll sacrifice him. They really should. Really should sacrifice him. No, it's split second. They can't actually interrupt it.
I didn't realise that applied to abilities as well.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Oh.
Okay. Well. Okay, that's pretty good.
And
actually.
It has lifelink.
Yeah, so we block the Dragon Lord Ojitai, I think. Destroy target legendary creature.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Ah, well, that was a nice thought.
It was. I think that's that then. Should have Cold Steel Hearted, actually. Because then we could unstable. Oh, it doesn't matter too much. Ooh. Raptor Signet. Okay, well. Yeah, I should have Cold Steel Hearted. I should have thought ahead. That being said, we always knew it was a bit of a. Well, see. Oh no, Expunges.
It's too late.
It's too late. We can't kill Shieldred.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we shall concede. GG's. GG's, JG.
And where did the second tea come from?
I don't know. I added it on there. I was hungry, so I had some tea. Alrighty. Okay, we shall see you in the next game, guys.